Second recipe is a haggis pakora, guys. I know how much you love it, so I'm going to show you how to make it in a house. And I have a vegetarian haggis simply because this is a vegan recipe, and the brunch night is coming soon, so you can try it and let me know how you get on. And I have a vegan vegetarian haggis made of lentils and oats and spices. Into this I'm going to add some chopped onion, chopped coriander, and a tiny bit of ginger, fresh ginger. I'm not going to add any flavorings into it because I want you to enjoy the flavors of haggis itself. And so this is the vegan recipe, so I'm using the vegetarian haggis. You can use a regular haggis if you like a meaty haggis pakora. The recipe will work just as great. The filling for the haggis pakora is ready, and now we'll make our batter. And to make a batter, I'm going to use gram flour, ginger and garlic paste, coriander powder, turmeric powder, garam masala, salt, and sparkling water. You can use a simple regular water. I'm using a sparkling water simply because I want my batter to be light and fluffy. It will aerate the batter. In a mixing bowl, sift your gram flour simply because you don't want these lumps, and when you sift it, it's going to remove the lumps. With the ladle, with the back of spoon or a ladle, just push it through, and you will notice that you will have a fine flour and no lumps. Into this, add turmeric powder, a touch of garam masala, a touch of coriander powder, salt, ginger and garlic paste, you can also use chili powder. I'm not using it, and I'm going to add my sparkling water and start stirring. Add the water little by little because you don't want too runny batter and you don't want too thick batter either. So you can check the consistency while you mix it, and you want something like this. And then you can taste your batter. Check for seasoning, check for ginger garlic paste. You can add chili powder if you like, but I'm just keeping it simple. And this is just the perfect consistency and the flavor. Keep your batter aside, and in the meanwhile, apply a little oil so that it doesn't stick to your hands. And take small portions at a time and start rolling them. Press them gently, and you want it to stick together and hold the shape while you're frying them. And then simply with your palm and fingers give it a nice shape, and that's good enough, and put aside in a plate. So now dust them with the flour lightly before you put them into batter. Roll them and coat them from all the sides with the flour. Once they are nicely dusted, take one at a time. Take one haggis pakora at a time, and nicely coat it with the batter, with a light coating of a batter, and drop it into a medium hot oil. So let them fry on a medium flame until they get nice golden brown, and keep stirring in the middle. Don't want them to stick at the bottom or with each other, so keep stirring while they are cooking. So you must have noticed that I took a while before I started stirring them, simply because if you start stirring right away after dropping them in, the batter comes off them and you don't really see a nice coating on them. So you see they're frying nicely and the coating is on there, so let them fry a little bit longer. You want to make sure that they're not sticking at the bottom or with each other, and you see when they get to this color, they are ready and they are really fluffy. Drain them out to an absorbent paper. These are my vegetarian or vegan haggis pakoras. They are really light, they are fluffy. And you can see the coating of the batter is not as thick as you normally see, and the batter is very light, and it's fluffy, and it is simply because we used a sparkling water rather than regular water. The vegetarian haggis is just as good. Try it, it's easily available in supermarkets, and when you make pakoras like I've shown you, you're totally going to enjoy it and you won't miss the regular meaty option. Do give it a go, do let me know how you get on, and see you soon.